The Volvo XC60 has been the brand's global bestseller since 2017, and for good reason. It blends Scandinavian minimalism with premium comfort and safety, making it a favorite in the mid-sized luxury SUV segment. But the automotive world is evolving rapidly. EVs are taking over, competitors are pushing boundaries, and consumers expect more tech, more power, and more efficiency. So, does this 2026 refresh do enough to keep the XC60 at the top? Or is Volvo simply playing it safe? Let's break it down. Let's start with the exterior. The most noticeable change is the grille. Volvo has borrowed the updated pattern from the larger XC90, replacing the simple grid design with diagonal lines that intersect, creating a layered effect. It's subtle, but it adds a bit more depth to the XC60's face. Interestingly, this pattern is reminiscent of some recent BMW grille designs, though thankfully Volvo has kept it tastefully proportioned. Along the sides, Volvo hasn't made drastic changes. The overall profile remains elegant and understated, but there are new wheel designs to choose from. Depending on the trim level, buyers can opt for different spoke patterns and finishes that complement the vehicle's premium stance. At the back, the main update is the taillights. Volvo has gone for a darker tint, an age-old facelift trick we've seen countless times. It doesn't change the character of the car, but it does modernize the look just enough to make it feel fresh. Volvo has also introduced 3 new color options: Forest Lake, a deep green that adds a touch of sophistication; Aurora Silver, a sleek metallic shade; and Mulberry Red, a bolder, more expressive choice for those who want a bit more personality in their SUV. So, overall, what are we looking at? A cleaner, slightly more aggressive grille, darker taillights, and some new wheels and colors. It's not a revolutionary design overhaul, but Volvo knows its audience. This is a brand that thrives on subtlety, and while these changes may not turn heads, they do just enough to keep the XC60 looking fresh without alienating longtime buyers. Inside, the most significant update is, without a doubt, the infotainment system. Volvo has finally retired the 9-inch display and replaced it with an 11.2-inch freestanding touchscreen. At first glance, the difference is striking. The new screen not only looks larger but also boasts 21% higher pixel density, meaning sharper visuals and crisper graphics. But it's not just about size. Performance is where the real improvements lie. Volvo has integrated Qualcomm's Snapdragon cockpit platform, which delivers twice the processing speed and renders graphics 10 times faster than the previous system. This means smoother transitions, quicker loading times, and a more fluid experience when using Google services like Maps, Assistant, and Play Store. Beyond the screen, Volvo has introduced new interior materials to elevate the premium feel. Quilted Nordico and navy herringbone weave trims replace some of the previous options, giving the cabin a richer, more modern aesthetic. For those unfamiliar, Nordico is Volvo's alternative to leather. It's a sustainable material made from bio-based sources and recycled materials. It feels high-end but aligns with Volvo's eco-conscious philosophy. Under the hood, nothing has changed. The US lineup retains the same 2 powertrains. The B5 mild hybrid, a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder producing 247 horsepower, 250 PS. The T8 plug-in hybrid, delivering 455 horsepower, 461 PS, thanks to a more powerful electric motor and battery setup. Meanwhile, Europe also gets AT6 PHEV, which makes 345 horsepower, 350 PS. If you were hoping for a fully electric version, you'll have to wait for the upcoming EX60, which Volvo is expected to unveil in the near future. So what's the takeaway here? The 2026 Volvo XC60 is a carefully executed update that enhances technology and refines the overall package without taking big risks. The infotainment upgrade is the star, while exterior tweaks and interior materials add a touch of freshness. But with competitors pushing harder into electrification and introducing bolder designs, does Volvo risk falling behind? For loyal XC60 buyers, these changes will be just enough to keep them satisfied. But for those looking for something radically new, the competition might offer more excitement. Let us know in the comments. Is the XC60 still a leader, or is it time for Volvo to shake things up?